Hey guys, I just want to have a casual chat with you about a few things. Just sitting here on my couch, just me speaking to you guys. Anyway, so I want to talk about why is RDA volunteering for numerous parties and numerous different independents? Why are we doing it? Why are we allowing candidates to fill in surveys and promoting them from all different parties? Why aren't we charging for it? Why are we, I guess you could say, lending out part of our audience as volunteers to all these different parties? Why are we doing it? What do we have to gain? Well, it's pretty simple. I want what is best for this country. That is why I do everything that I do. And I know that there are thousands of people just like me. There is no ulterior motive. We're not trying to control things. We're not trying to get kudos for it. We're not trying to get a slap on the shoulder, like a, good on you thing, although those things are nice too. But, it's been a really interesting journey volunteering and organizing these volunteer groups because, in minor parties all over the country are tapping into the RDA volunteer groups. These are groups that I have, worked tirelessly to create over the last year. I've tried really hard to motivate and empower and inspire people to, take action and do things that they think are going to help this country. And now these minor parties are tapping into those groups. And there is a small portion of me that is like, wow, aren't you lucky that these groups exist, Aren't you lucky, maybe you should be donating to RDA if you're using these volunteers, or, maybe you should be giving me a call and thanking me or something like that. There is a small part of me that thinks that I'm only human. But then the other side is, guys, we just want to make Australia a better place. So we're supporting whoever we can, however we can. The volunteer groups are totally autonomous. They can support whoever they want, as I would imagine that they would be supporting freedom-focused candidates and parties. And no, we don't expect anything in return. No, we don't take a fee for promoting you on our website. We don't do any of that because we just want what's best for the country. And we think that the freedom-focused parties and candidates are the way forward for the country. One Nation, LDP, UAP, Australian Values Party, Australian Federation Party, and there's a lot of independents as well. And we are showcasing them on our website as much as we can. Our volunteer groups are helping out whatever candidates they can. I've heard stories of candidates just pulling their hair out, not knowing how to promote in their area, not having volunteers to do letterbox drops, and they find out who the volunteer group, the RDA volunteer group is in their area, and the RDA group are helping them. They're having events for them all over the country. There are Meet Your Candidate events being held by RDA volunteers to help these candidates with their campaign. And I've got to say, from the bottom of my heart, I am so proud of every single RDA member, every single RDA volunteer, team leader, and just volunteer. I'm also proud of people from home who are just printing stuff out and getting out there themselves. I'm proud of people who are talking to their friends and family. I'm just so proud to be in a position to say that RDA and myself and all the volunteers, we are the bigger people. This isn't about turf for us. This isn't about party politics for us. We don't even know how to play these party games. And we just don't do that stuff. I don't even know about that stuff. It's really simple for us. If we think it's a good candidate, then we're going to try and help them. It's really that simple. So if you're wondering what our ulterior motive is, we don't have one. And if we did have one, it's really just to try and maintain our collective and individual liberties for this country and make sure that generations to come can experience the same freedom that I experienced in my teenage life. We just want to help this country. We just want it back. We just don't want to have to show papers to go to a restaurant. We don't want to have to show papers to leave the state. We don't want to have to fight with the police. We don't want to have to be censored off mainstream, off Facebook and things like that for just telling the truth. We just don't want that. I don't want teenagers having to talk about politics around the kitchen table. I wish that they could be innocent again. That's all that we want. And these volunteers, they're not making any money. They're doing it all out of the kindness of their heart. The time that these volunteers are spending to help these candidates is limitless. And I'm just, it really reminds me that humanity is incredible. That even when we are shoved against a wall, put in a corner and told that there's nothing we can do, humans stand up and they say, no, there is something I can do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to keep doing it. And it warms my heart. It makes me very proud to know these people. I've been able to meet so many people in the last couple of months because, we haven't been in lockdown, and I'm so proud of the people that have come together. They're all such great people with genuine purpose and intention and kindness and empathy, and they're just here to help each other out. The smiles, the gratitude, the kindness, there is humanity left, guys. There is. And some of these great human beings are candidates, all right? And my decision to go as Morgan's number 2 doesn't change any of this. I'm not forcing people to drop flyers of Morgan's. I'm not doing any of that. It's just a supportive role. It doesn't change the volunteering at all. The candidate survey is there to help candidates get exposure because RDA has exposure. We get a lot of views, and I'm like, I can help. And let me tell you, it costed me thousands of dollars to put that survey together because the developer had to, code the website to make it all work. So I just think it can help. It's really that simple. And it is helping. We've had 46 candidates fill in the survey so far, and now that we're starting to promote it, there's going to be even more. So it's all coming together, guys, and I'm just so proud of everyone, and we're going to keep going, and it's going to be great. And you are a part of this. You are a part of making political history, and we're going to have a big party when we get maybe a hung parliament. Might be a good thing. Anyway, see you guys.